Hey everybody, I want to make a video explaining the process for how to do the problems in the Quizizz test applications of percentages. Um, so yeah, you can obviously cheat by watching this video if you saw it before you took the test, but I already know what your scores were when you first took the test, so I'm not really worried about it. What I am worried about is that you guys keep thinking that you got these answers right when you didn't. So I want to show the process for these problems so you understand how to get the answer correct. Right, so it says Best Buy purchases a TV at a wholesale price of $400. They mark up the price by 125% and put it in their store. What is the retail price, okay, of the TV at the store? So when you're doing this problem, you have to understand that the wholesale price is, let me see if I can write this a little nicer for us, a little smaller. Okay, so the wholesale price is like your starting value, right? So this is the price that Best Buy paid, $400, okay? And then they're not going to sell it to you for $400. They're marking it up. They're marking up the price by how much? 125% of that wholesale price. So they're going to mark up that amount by a scale factor, if you will, or percent value of 125%. Okay. So they're raising the price by 125%. Okay. And then it says that what is the retail price? So the retail price is right here. Okay, try to figure out what that is. That's the mystery, right? What is the retail price? So this is the setup for the problem. Now, when we're thinking of this problem, you have to understand that the wholesale price is 100%. And so 1W, okay, is 100% of W, right? And the markup is, like we talked about, 125% of W, of the wholesale price. So what is that worth? That's worth 1.25 W, right? Or 125% of W. So when we're writing the equation for the retail price, what we're looking for here is that the retail price is equal to the wholesale price plus the markup, which is 1.25 of the wholesale price. The retail price isn't 125% of the wholesale price. The retail is 125% higher, okay, than the wholesale price. The wholesale price is 100%. They want you to pay for their TV that they bought, and they want you to give them 125% profit, right? They want 225% of the original wholesale price. So they want the retail price equal to the W, right? The money that they put out to get the TV in the first place. Plus they want the profit of 125% of that W, right? So the retail price is 225% of W, okay? This is 225%, not 125%. A lot of you guys are putting that 125% as the retail price. It's not. Okay, that's the markup dollar amount. So when you're filling in this relationship here, right, 100% of 400 is 400, and then 25% of 400 is 100. So you're looking at $500 as just the markup. That is purely the markup. They're not selling the TV for $500. They're selling the TV for $900. Right? You have to take that wholesale price they paid plus the profit they want, and then together that's the retail price. Now, what's that equivalent to? It's the same as 2.25 W, or 225% of 400. If you were to multiply 2.25 times 400, you would get that very same $900. Okay, so when it says what is the retail price here, what they're asking you for is this 900. The correct answer is E, right? That's the retail price. That's what they're selling the TV for. Can we do this one? It says Fry's Electronics is struggling to sell their computer at a full retail price of $800. Okay, so they put it on sale, okay, with a tag that says 30% off. What is the price of the computer on sale? So what is the sale price? Right, so the retail price in this case is the original amount, right? And that is $800. They're then going to give you a discount on that TV because they put it on sale. The discount percentage is 30% off. So you're going to take away 30% of that price, basically, right? And so that's the story that's happening here. The sale price is going to be the result after you take away that amount of money, and that's what we're looking for. It says, what is the price of the computer on sale? So that's what we're trying to solve. Let's fill in our little gaps here. So the retail price is 100%. You're taking away 30% of that cost. So the sale price is going to be 70% of that cost. The equation for the sale price is going to be that the retail price minus 30% of the retail price is equal to 70% of the retail price. This is the equation. S is equal to 0.7R. All right. Now, when we fill in the dollar amounts here, what's 10% of 800? 80. What's 30% of 800? 240. So you're going to subtract $240 as the discount. The $240 is just the discount amount. What are you actually going to pay on sale? Well, 800 minus 240, or 70% of 80. Either way, that comes out to 560 bucks. Okay. So what is the amount that you're going to pay on sale? You're going to pay $560 on sale. All right. A lot of you guys are putting 240 as the answer. It's not 240. 240 is the amount of the discount. That's the amount of money that you don't have to pay, right? The amount you actually have to pay is the 560. You still got to pay 560. They're not giving you the TV for $240. All right. So this one says you and your family eat a nice meal at Cheesecake Factory. The dinner bill comes out to $84. You felt like the service was excellent, so you wanted to leave a 15% tip. How much will the meal cost, including tip? Well, this one's pretty straightforward. So the way that this works is the price of the meal, including tip. So you want to think about out the door price is equal to the price of the meal, right? Plus the portion of the tip, which is 15% of the meal, 0.15 M. So if you think about M being the price of the meal, and you want the P to be the total price out the door, right? Meal including tip. Then this is the equation that you'd be using, right? So ultimately, we can see that the price of the meal including tip is going to be 1.15 of the meal, right? 115% of the price of the meal. So in this case, all you got to do is take the 84 and times it by 1.15. And you're going to get the answer of 96.6. So it says how much will the meal cost including tip? $96.60. Because what you have here is the equation, P is equal to 84 plus 0.15 times 84. Or alternatively, P is equal to 1.15 times 84. And in either case, that's going to come out to $96.60. All right. Because it asks you for what? How much is the meal, including tip? It doesn't ask you for just the tip. The tip is 15% of 84, but that's not what it asks for. The tip would be the $12.60. All right. Let's take a look at the next one here. It says, did I put the answer? Yeah, I did. Okay, for the next one, you work at Nordstrom's makeup counter. You earn 20% commission on anything you sell. This week you sold $2,000 worth of makeup. How much commission will you earn this week? This is really straightforward. This is literally just what is 20% of 2,000, right? So it's just 0.2 times 2,000. That is the amount of commission you're going to get. So it's just going to be 10%, which is 200 times 2. So this is just 400 bucks, right? I mean, that's really simple, I think. So the commission is literally just 20% of the 2,000. That's it. Because it doesn't ask you how much. Yeah, that's not. I don't think there's any other way to interpret this one. It's pretty straightforward. All right, let's look at this now. Best Buy purchased the TV at wholesale price of $400. They mark up the price by 125% and put it in their store. What is the price of the TV at the store? So this is what is the price of the TV at the store, the retail price. This is exactly the same situation that you had in the first problem. It says, what is the equation that models this relationship? Let X equal the wholesale price, let Y equal the retail price. Well, if Y is the retail price is going to be equal to the wholesale price, 400, plus the markup of 125% of the wholesale price. So it's going to be Y is equal to 2.25 W, or I've changed it to W, it should be X. Right. So that's it. Y equals 2.25x. So this is the correct answer, right? A lot of you guys put Y equals 1.25x. That's not what it's asking for. It's saying, what is the price of the TV at the store? It doesn't ask you what is the profit they're making. This would be the answer for what is the profit they're making. But they're not trying to make a profit of 225%. They're selling the product for 225% of the original. What is the price of the TV at the store? That's what it's asking for. All right, the next one here. Fry's Electronics is struggling to sell a computer at the full retail price of $800. They put it on sale with a tag that says 30% off. What is the cost of the computer on sale? Once again, what are they asking for? What is the cost of the computer on sale? They want the equation that models this. X is the retail, Y is the sale price. This time, you have a sale price that's equal to the retail price minus 30% of the retail price. This is the sale price is equal to 0.7R, in other words, 70% of the retail price is the sale price. If we want to use the variable X for retail price and S and Y for sale price, then you're looking at Y is equal to 0.7X. So the correct answer here is this one, right? It says, what is the cost of the computer on sale? On sale, you'd pay Y equals 0.7X, 70% of the original price, of the retail price. Okay, for number 7, you start a YouTube channel. In 1 month, your subscribers go from 50 to 81. What is the percentage of change of the subscribers? Percent change is new minus old over old. That's how you calculate percent change. Let's take that decimal and turn it into a percentage. So you can times it by 100 if you want to make it a percentage, or you can just realize that it's a decimal and make it a percent. Either way, it's going to be new minus old over old. So it's 81 minus 50 all over 50. Get that value and then times it by 100 or make it into a percentage. So when I do this problem, I'll just do 81 minus 50 is 31. 31 over 50 is the percent change, which is the same as 62 over 100, right? Which is just 62%, right? So this was an increase of 62%. That's the percent change, right? The percent change here is an increase of 62%. All right, the next one says an item on Amazon is normally $200, but is currently on sale for $160. What is the percent discount that they're offering on the item? So basically, the retail price normally would be 200 bucks. Okay, it's on sale, okay, for what? 160. So there was a discount that was being offered, and that discount had a value, obviously, of 40 bucks, right? They removed that $40. What was the percent discount? Okay, so basically $40 is what percent of 200? That's what you're really asking yourself, right? So if you think about the equation for this one, right, this is 100%. You're minusing some percent, and then you end up with this amount. So if you want to figure out what this amount is and then work backwards, you could say what is 160 out of 200? In other words, what percent of 200 is 160? That would be 80 out of 200 out of 100, or 80%. If this is 80% of the 200, then obviously the discount was what? 20%. You could also just ask yourself, 40 is what percent of 200? 40 out of 200 is the same as 20 out of 100, so 20%. Either way, the amount that you're getting off the price is that 20%. So you're getting a 20% discount, 20% off. Okay. This one says you buy a stock at an initial offering price of $5. Over the next year, the stock rises to a price of $30. What is the percent change on the stock over that year? Well, what did it start at? $5. What did it go to? $30. So this is the old price. This is the new price. We want the percent change. What is it? New minus old, all divided by old, and then take that and make it into a percent. Either times it by 100 or just use your judgment to make it into a percent. So ultimately, in this case, you're looking at a change of what? A change of $25. But where did it start? $5. So you're looking at a percent change of 25 over 5, which is 5, which is the same as 500% when you times it by 100, right? So 500%. So this was an increase of 500%. It's not 30 over 5, which is 600%. It didn't increase by 600%. It increased by 500%, right? The amount that it changed was $25, not $30. It went from 5 to 30, right? If you try to figure out what percentage of 5 is 30, that's going to be 600%, but that's not what it asked. It asked what was the change in the percentage from the old to the new. Well, it started at 100% and it went to 600%. So what was the change? 500%. So it's an increase of 500%. That's the answer. When you're doing this one, you put $15 in the bank. The bank assures you that you will earn 3% simple annual interest over the next 5 years. You make no additional deposit withdrawals after 5 years. What is your current balance in the account? So this one's just going to be I equals PRT. So interest is going to be equal to the principal, $1,500, the amount of money borrowed or lent, times the rate, which is 0.03. It's an annual rate, and it's for 5 years. So you're going to times that by 5. So every single period of time, you're getting 3% of 1,500. Well, that's going to be 15 times 3, which is $45. You're getting it for how many periods of time? 5 periods of time. So multiply 45 times 5, you're at 225. So the amount of interest is going to be $225. Did it ask you for the amount of interest? No. It asked you for the account balance, right? How much money is in the account? If you checked your account balance after 5 years and they told you it only had $225 in it, I think you'd be pretty annoyed, right? You'd be pretty upset. because you put in $1,500 initially, so they stole money from you, right? If it asks you for the account balance, it's saying take the account balance, which basically means the interest, 225, plus the money you put in. You didn't withdraw anything. You still have that $1,500 in the account. So what would the total account balance be? $1,725. So that's what you're looking for, D, right? The account balance in the bank, 1,725, not the interest, the account balance. Read the question carefully. Make sure you're addressing the question carefully. That's how you do these problems.